There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray, leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation.
You have my support.
What to make of this?
Look as long as you please. This inspires naught but misgivings.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis. Mayhap I'll seek out a town you'd like to visit.
Welcome, and well met.
Would that
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Our strategy for safeguarding the Arisen during incantations shall prove key.
We'll have to draw the enemy's attention somehow.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on... the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me. Well met, sir.
Just a short rest, then I'll be off.
Well, could use more faces like this. It's nice to see everyone out and about.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
This really is fine craftsmanship.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
No purchases to be made today, I see.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir. Very good tomorrow. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right. Right on the roads, despite the hour.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Not without its charms.
Where to now?
A nice place for a picnic.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
Look as long as you please.
Not for it, but to cut my teeth.
Nice place this. I'm in no hurry.
Be a lonely life at times.
Why are you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. It is none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
Our enemies shall tremble before your magic's master.
Divining our enemy's weakness shall be of paramount importance.
Well met, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost. Hospitality in all Vernwood. Much obliged.
Look, as long as you... My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Shall we get some rest then?
The sun may have fallen. But the day is far from over.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Now to report to Captain Brant. Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to. If the information we pried from the agent is to... I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, Your Majesty may yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such... There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of Your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration. You have my fullest confidence. Do not forget that we were to...
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Allow me to... guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
I don't know what to do. What to do? I have no mother or father to speak of, you see. So then I wanted to get them a present to say thank you. And I thought a bunch of flowers. The problem is, do you think you could help me? All I need is a book for true. I'm sure you'll find it pretty...
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Whoa. Oh, 'twas but a trick of the light.
With the aid of Sir Kendrick and his helper in locating certain documents, I believe I finally grasped the true nature of this place. 'Twas a royal library that was sealed off by a sovereign of some generations past. In a bid to pass the throne on to his own descendants, this sovereign attempted to consign our kingdom's histories to oblivion. Alas, 'twould seem that, no matter the age, the avarice of those in power is all but guaranteed. Yet 'tis clear it serves them not, almost laughably so. The sovereign's line ultimately fell to ruin, and now this library, so laboriously sealed, has been discovered. What can we learn from this? Those who make light of history are doomed to be crushed under its heel.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
Fine timing, sir. Fine timing indeed. My time in that tenebrous jail has only hastened the deterioration of my eyesight. I stare at the page, but the letters stubbornly refuse to... Alas, they were caught. As I recall, prisoner, though as I hear it, should you happen to... What say you? Would you consider doing an... I am in your... Pray, infiltrate the venue and find the storeroom.
Most impressive, Master. I could swear I've seen what's needed here amidst what we have in storage. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I expect that's...
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters. You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters. You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll...
Got to focus. My head will roll if Orko's arrived.
I've scripture to recite once I've said my prayers. I shall gladly aid you if 'tis within my power.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We ought to make the delivery...
Hi, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. These should say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed all you have to do is find a silver stone. Put it under your pillow. But there's the problem. Would you find a silver stone and bring it for true? And I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhaps silver ore will serve. We can purchase it, or mine it up ourselves.
Indeed, you are correct.
Always good for a laugh.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Oh, just look how it... Say, Aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I'd not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet... I want to tell them how great... Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Indeed, you are correct.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Pray, follow me. Are you coming, Master? Our path is here. We're here, Master.
We shall await you here, Master.
What's to be done about this?
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir, but there isn't to be a masquerade this day.
This is not my intent.
What was the saying?
I'd soon stay out of that.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Ah, I see you found spectacles. Shall we deliver them to the rightful owner, Magistrate Walthart?
Won't someone do aught about this?
Sometimes this is the only place I can find.
All I need's my health, I suppose.
Not sure why I patrolled it. Will someone do aught about this?
I'm tired. Life's best taken at a leisurely pace.
Time to be heading home. Use a twig.
I can tell half answer.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, my spectacles. Well done, sir. With these, I shall have no need to fear any letters, be they small or faintly scrawled. I shall learn aught I can, that the day might come when I can repay this debt I owe you. Many, many thanks. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
That was certainly worthwhile.
An achievement to be proud of.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
I'd sooner be left out of political.
Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked. Would you mind coming over here?
Fancy a look at my wares?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Must hold out till someone comes to read.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
It's my back's not acting up today. All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Fancy a kick. But not to be expensive. I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
Comfortable. 'Tis my duty to hear the
Only pray my watch finishes.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happen upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not, and if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course. Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering, no progress as yet, then.
Such quietude, blessing. Money can buy comfort, place, but not
Those recruits don't know pommel.
Even the best of us has his limits, I suppose. A welcome respite from all that happens.
I'm all front when I know how to sweat.
Time to find me a mark.
Best check my stock before tomorrow.
Weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite a tale.
I've nothing to report as yet. Was there something you needed, Master?
I fear I've no wisdom to...
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
You have my fullest confidence. Do not forget that we work to serve the...
A good sleep will ensure we... Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion.
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
If we've a destination in mind, an ox cart will get us there with little effort.
They are capable allies on journeys near and far.
I've not got food atwixt my...
Tis done, Master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Mayhap dreams what to do.
How I'll treat
Welcome, sir. Doubly so if you're here to buy. Hope to see you again.
Every town's got its own hardships.